George, out on the weather deck now. George, people probably getting the first sustained use out of those backyard pools today and yesterday, potentially.
Absolutely. Next week, even hotter. Yeah, absolutely. We're still in the midst of summer weather, just a little bit more comfortable coming up this weekend. Let's check out the 13 weather ball is blinking bright. We have some showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm, about 3/4 of the area here tomorrow. It's also green, one more day of the higher temperatures and humidity foreseen, and this view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. How'd we do today? We forecast 84, it made 85. We have been within 3 degrees of the forecast 16 days in a row. That's a great streak. We've had as long as 43 days in a row, however. 85 dropping down into the upper 50s and low 60s overnight. Skies will remain clear. No rain here tonight. Clouds will be on the increase, and right around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we could see a shower or even an isolated thunderstorm. Most of those will be from along and north of I-96. Traveling this weekend, maybe to Marquette, all the way down through Milwaukee to Detroit, Chicago. You can see cooler readings up north and warmer over toward Detroit and Chicago. On Saturday, everyone cooling down just a bit. Lots of sunshine and more sunshine on Sunday as well, although the lakeshore areas and up north will be a lot cooler. And that pop-up shower we talked about yesterday up in Mecosta County that headed quickly to the east, a few more down toward Jackson. But we're looking at what's left of Cristobal that's going to be spreading a lot of moisture up into the Great Lakes region next week, not this weekend. Look at the stripe of rain that's expected to come on up. We're going to be on the eastern side of that, but there's going to be a lot of rain all the way from the Gulf of Mexico all the way on up into Canada. Jet stream, though, is traveling from west to east. It's going to take a little bit of a dip through the area. That's why we're cooling off this weekend, but it builds again into early next week. Peak of the heat will be late in the day on Tuesday, and then another system will come on through later on next week, giving us some more showers on into Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and then even cooler weather shaping up for the following weekend when highs may only be in the 60s. Next 48 hours, though, you can see clear skies tonight, some fog perhaps making its way inland here tomorrow morning, but dissipating. This is around the noon hour. Prior to that, some showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm coming through, but by the end of the day, the sun will be back out. Clear night here tomorrow night with the exception of a few low clouds coming in off the lake, and another sunny day coming up here during the day on Saturday. What are we talking in terms of rainfall? Not a ton of rain, but the ground will get wet, maybe a little bit more in some locations, just depending on how quickly and how hard it does rain with those showers coming through. Forecast then for tomorrow, look for temperatures to be in the low and mid 70s from Muskegon north. There'll be some showers, but some afternoon sunshine. There also could be an isolated thunderstorm, especially Muskegon northward. 79 in Holland southward. Up north, you can expect a shower, isolated thunderstorm, no severe weather, some gusty winds though. 79 to 81 here, and from Grand Rapids southward, our best bet for showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm just along and maybe a little bit south of I-96 northward, highs in the low 80s. 13 on your side forecast. From the 80s into the seasonable 70s. Average high is 76. We'll be close to that over the weekend. Next week, zooming from 83 to 90 next Tuesday. High humidity as well. Next system coming through, that will be the tropical moisture we talked about Wednesday night into Thursday, and then even cooler and drier weather and even much more comfortable weather the following weekend.